In today's lesson, we're going to be learning how to solve a system of equations in standard form where the coefficients really don't go into each other. And what I mean by that is if we look at number 7 here, all right, we look at the coefficients. We have 2 and 7. 2 doesn't go into 7. 7 doesn't go into 2. And 4 and 5. 4 doesn't go into 5. So we really can't multiply one of the equations by a number to get the x's or y's to cancel. We have to actually multiply both equations by a number in order, a common factor, in order for them to cancel out. All right. So like we've done the problems before, usually we can cancel out either one of the terms right away, or we would have to multiply one of the equations by a number. This one we have to multiply both equations by a number. So here's what I do. I take this number, the first coefficient, and write it on the bottom. And I take the other number, the other coefficient, the x, and write it on top. Okay, those are the numbers I'm distributing to both of these. Now also you want to make sure one is positive and one is negative so they cancel. So I'm going to use the negative on the bottom so it cancels. So when I distribute on top, I get 14x minus 35y equals 560. And on the bottom, negative 14x, because those x's will cancel, that'll be a good thing. Negative 2 times 4y is negative 8y. Negative 2 times 65 is negative 1300. I'm sorry, negative 130. Okay, now I can line these up and the x's will cancel, all right, because I have a positive and a negative. Negative 35y minus 8y is negative 43y. 56 minus 130 is 430. Divide both sides by negative 43. And you get y is negative 10. All right, we're not done. We got to plug it back in to solve for x. I'm going to do the bottom one since that doesn't have any negatives. So we have 7x plus 4 times negative 10 equals 65. And 7x minus 40 equals 65. Add 40 to both sides. You get 7x is 105. Divide both sides by 7, and you get x is 15. So my solution then is 15, negative 10. All right. So unlike the other ones we've done before, this one doesn't cancel out right away, and you can't just multiply one of the equations by a number. You have to multiply both equations by a number in order for one of the terms to cancel. For example, here we wrote the 7, here we wrote the negative 2. That way when after we distribute, the x's cancel. All right. So there'll be a couple questions like that in your classwork and on your homework. Again, if you have questions, please let me know.